What's going on, guys, and welcome back to the challenge. We took a little 2-week break, but now we're back with maybe one of the hardest challenges we've done yet in the AI booking challenge. So I have done a little test with this, and within 3 weeks I had 2 people injured. So this is going to be very, very difficult, but I hope you guys are going to stick around with it and be along for the ride, because this, I think, is going to be the most challenging MyGM to date. So if you could do me a big favor, it'd be to like these videos, subscribe to the channel, and leave a comment down below on how you would deal with an AI-only MyGM booking. There won't be a Mackenzie Rips segment this episode because I have a special pack coming in. Hopefully that'll be in for next episode. So without any further ado, let's jump into this brand new series. So here we go. Being that the AI will be booking all our matches, I found it fitting that will be the anonymous raw GM, the laptop from the mid 2010s, I think was the time frame there. Everyone's favorite GM, if I remember correctly. And then our 2 competitors will be the real life GMs of Nick Aldis on SmackDown and Ava over on NXT Black and Gold. So if you look to the left of the screen, you can see the series rules we'll be playing with is the only thing I can change about matches will be to make it a title match or not, because I feel like that is like the only advantage I have when it comes to booking these matches. Can only book a promo slot if they're open. So let's just say I click auto book and then all the matches are filled out, but none of the promo slots are filled out. I can go edit those myself. And like I said, I have only tested this out once. I did one little test run for 3 weeks, and of the 3 weeks, I believe only 1 promo slot got booked in total. So that meant out of 9 possibilities, only 1 promo slot got booked. So I can fill those up how I see fit. All power cards and logistic upgrades are fair game, which I think might be the only way I can be saved for this challenge. And then I'll leave it up to you guys. Should I be able to change a match for a superstar's request? Let me know down below in the comment section, because I didn't do it in my little tests, and I had people upset, but at the same time, I'll let you guys decide if I can change a match based on a superstar's request. So without any further ado, we can jump in here. We'll go to extreme and extreme. You know how we do here. We'll do 3 million. I want to make this as hard as possible. So we'll do 3 million. Draft order, we'll do snake. Shakeups, I'm going to leave on and see how that helps. Draft pool, we're going to go custom, and I have active here. So I think this should be pretty up to date for what WWE has to offer. Auto draft off, and match unlocks we'll leave on, because in this challenge we can update the tiers as I see fit. So we'll go ahead and start this draft. I'm a little nervous. I think, judging on how some of the interactions down in the comments and what are some of the bugs the AI do when I've been competing on Extreme, is it seems as if the AI has a complete and utter disregard for stamina. And as we saw, I believe it was last series that one of the AI brands had their 2 top women wrestlers go out injured for 4 and 5 weeks because they were in like a tornado tag, which is known to cause injury, and like 2 of them had like less than 20 stamina for that match. So I've already seen a few injuries happen in a couple weeks, so I'll have to be wary of that. So I think that's going to be how I'm going to do things here. So let me just go over and search by stamina. Well, I mean, I think this is going to be our number 1 pick then. Gunther, 89 stamina. Welcome to Raw. Of course, we got Gunther on the show. The Miz is going to SmackDown. We got Cody Rhodes going to NXT. Okay. Alexa Bliss going to NXT, so they're starting off strong. Bianca Belair to SmackDown. Okay. And then, so who do we have here? Well, I guess a Cruiser would be nice. Cruz del Toro to go with Gunther. I'm not sure if I want to do that right away. Oh, and something I also need to do is every time I'm going to pick someone to look for how satisfied they are, promo skills, and what they get me. So basic popularity, Tamina, basic morale, Braun Strowman, basic injury, Chelsea Green, basic morale, Roman Reigns. Well, that's tough. Well, stamina was good though. Akira Tozawa, no basic power or no power cards here. That's tough. Okay. Bailey, basic stamina. Wow. Okay, basic power card if I want to go for Becky Lynch. I think that'll be good. She's satisfied, promo skill 5/5, stamina 84. So I'm gonna go with that. Can I check to see what Gunther was, or is that no? Okay, not too bad. Well, I guess I'll go with Cruz del Toro for Gunther right away, because that's another one with high stamina. So and cheap, which I'll show you later is another part of this strategy for the draft. This strategy for the draft is going high stamina, fewest amount of superstars possible, and to stay above the $600,000 budget cap, and you'll see why later on. So this was a good one. Cruz del Toro, it's relatively cheap, and 88 stamina, so we'll go him, and we got one with Gunther right away, so that's good. Dakota Kai going to SmackDown. We got Tamina going to NXT. Who's following her? It's going to be R-Truth in the 4th round. It's going to be Sheamus going to SmackDown. Okay, so we need Becky Lynch is a specialist, so that's actually kind of good in the sense that... Ooh, Alba Fire with the 4/5 promo skill. Okay. And basic popularity, so that could be the feud for Becky Lynch, who I'm pretty sure she's also a bruiser, which is pretty good. I think I gotta take that then. Okay, hold on, we'll see. And then maybe Ivy Nile as well. Who were some of the other here? Let's continue to go down a little bit, stay in the 80s. Natalia, what are you offering? Basic stamina. Otis, basic stamina, okay, which I guess is good also. Basic power card for Chad Gable, and you're costing just over $200,000. Good, because again, any power card, we get a homecoming card, that'd be absolutely huge. So we do have a specialist now in Gable, which is good. Gable and Gunther feud is there as well. And then I guess I'll go, Alba Fire 240. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. And I still have $1 million to spend, which should be good. Damian Priest going to SmackDown. We got Bronson Reed going to NXT. It's Tony D'Angelo going to NXT. Duke Hudson. So I was gonna say SmackDown and Ross kind of doing the same thing now. The stamina for Dakota, Sheamus, and Damian are not great, so I guess they're not following suit what I'm doing. But okay, so we need another heel for the men, and then probably a face and heel for the women. So Nikki Cross, basic power card. Okay, another fighter though, which is a bit disappointing. And what is... I also need to take a look at morale, because we saw from last season morale goes down really fast. So we'll have to watch that. Natty promo skill 1 of 5. That's no good. Channing Stacks. Okay. Basic popularity specialists. I'm gonna go with Nikki, who's a face here, which is interesting. And then maybe look for a heel bruiser, possibly in the women's division. Is that good? Bruiser, heel bruiser, no, 74. That's not bad, and actually, I think Isla Dawn and Alba Fire could have the potential to be have great tag team chemistry. Under 200,000 for 15 in ring was pretty solid. Basic morale, okay. Those are terrible. Special guest referee is a match specialty. Basic morale, okay. And then giant bonus. Anybody else? Rhea Ripley. Okay. She's optimistic, but her stamina is already pretty low. Okay. I'm gonna go with the Isla Dawn for that Nikki Cross feud. And then I believe we need to do 2 more, then we can call it. I just missed who went to SmackDown. Io Sky went to NXT, and so did Charlotte Flair. So NXT's roster is looking pretty solid. We got Candice LeRae going to SmackDown. Okay, so what do we got here? We have Heel Giant, Face Cruiser, and Face Specialist in the men's division. Okay. Okay, good stuff. So then I guess we can do anything we want as long as it's a heel. For the guys, we can do Roman. That's expensive, but we still have a lot of money though, which is good. Basic stamina. He is optimistic, which could help. And very high popularity. I'll revisit that. Luke Gallows. Carl Anderson anywhere close? No. Ooh, could go Imperium. Got TLC. Tornado Tag. CM Punk's there. Okay, just a quick note on everyone who has submitted their cause. I just saw that there. I believe it's only Clay Biss and Munch D who are available in this one. It's because this was the original roster that I used. I forgot to include the new cause, but because it's AI booking anyway, I think that's fine. Don't worry, there will be a special series coming where I'm going to try to do all cause. So I'm looking forward to doing that one after this. But okay, so I think, and Rey Mysterio is where here? 57 stamina. But was that worth it? Because he is the 25. He is an immortal. Basic injury, falls count. Gain 1,000 fans when the superstar participates in a match. I think I might do this, to be honest. This is a big head start that no one's taken him. His popularity is high. I know his stamina is bad, but at least it'll be some pretty big trade bait, if anything. So I'm gonna take Rey. And then I can go up to 2. This is pick number 9, right? Yeah. I can go up to $200,000 for a heel. Basic injury, satisfied. Annoyed already, so good thing I'm not doing that. Kit Wilson. Drew Gulak. Jimmy Uso. No, that can't do that. Vinci, Karrion Kross, maybe? Basic popularity. Optimistic, 4 to 5. Ooh. Too expensive, though. That would have been a big miss. Okay. So maybe, I guess Ludwig then? Anybody else? Orphan? Nope. Red Monsoon, Clay Biss. I'll go Ludwig Kaiser. Just to have Imperium still together. This should take me to, yeah, it's still over 600,000, which is important. Hopefully I can show you guys why. So we'll go Ludwig Kaiser. That is our 9. Rhea Ripley going to SmackDown in the 9th round, which is crazy. We got Kit Wilson going to NXT. We have Josh Briggs going to NXT. We have, oh, Tiffany Stratton was there. How did I miss her? We'll get her later. This is what we're gonna call it on our roster. So this is the laptops roster. It's looking pretty strong. I'm happy with this. We got at least 3 power cards we're gonna start off with, which is good. I'm happy with that. It's Gigi Dolan going to SmackDown. It's Noam Dar going to NXT. Grayson Waller going to NXT. They're probably each SmackDown's going to do 2 more, and so will NXT probably. SmackDown's at 130 remaining. There's Carl Anderson to give NXT under 100,000. That's where they're going to call it. Ava has settled her roster, looking pretty solid. Then over on SmackDown, Nick Aldis is calling it as well. Okay, so I think we have the 2 most popular. No. 1 and 2, and then Gunther tied for 3rd with the most popular people in this draft. So I think that's pretty solid. Nikki Cross's popularity is kind of high already. This is good. Hopefully the AI could do something with this. Okay, so they're the Hall of Fame. rules and guidelines there. I think I'm going to try to get to the Hall of Fame because these episodes I should be able to fly through the weeks because just this draft is going to take long, but at the same time it's like I don't have to book the show. So we'll see how that goes. Laptop, good to talk to you. Just checking in to make sure Raw is ready for a new season. I was born for this, says Laptop. Okay, it's find it weird people talking to the laptop, but okay. So this, let me know what you guys think in the comments down below about this decision. I'm not putting any titles on the line. I'm gonna wait to see how feuds develop and then do it. So that is the strategy behind this one. I'm gonna confirm that. So let's see some. This is a huge power card right off the bat. Bad timing, less important. 2-bit arena. Okay. Okay. Make sure your most popular available male face and heel fight each other this week. That is possible. Would love to see that happen, Triple H. Or actually Laptop, because if we take a look here, that would be Ray and Gunther. So that does line up nicely. So hopefully that that works out. And another thing to note here, this was probably gonna be important. Okay, so this is what I wanted to check out. We did not get it, so that is so unfortunate, but at least we have some money though. The last season we did, and then the one test I did said if you had over $600,000 in the bank, you got a homecoming card. So that's why I figured it would be so important to do that. Book 25 matches to at least have 3 stars. Okay. Purchase all power cards before a show 5 times. Okay. I mean, that's at least on me to do. Complete 15 commissioner goals. That's in the air. Oh, man. Fulfill 5 promises to superstars. So, guys, please leave your comments down below. Hopefully you side on the you can change a match to complete a superstar promise, because that would be nice. Book 10 shows with interference. I don't think the AI ever books interference, but we'll take a look at that. Use 3 power cards during 1 week 3 times. We can do that. Use 50 talent scouts. We can do that. Book 10 shows with a training. I think we can do that already. Book 10 matches with superstars who have more than 65 popularity. We can do that already if Ray's in a match this week. And then change the roles of 10 superstars. That seems like a lot. Okay, so I've never seen this one before, so I think I might just do that this week, seeing how we don't need it, and it's going to cost us 80 grand for cards we don't really need. No, like I said, that's a lot of money for that. That's crazy. 5 times. Okay, well, we've done that. That was a choice. We're gonna get this here. We still have $450,000, which is good. And then take note of the Legend Whisperer card. So I'm gonna have at least 5 people. I'm gonna have at least 1 person go to 20 in-ring skill. So that is why I only went with 9. So I can go grab a talent scout to see who that will be. But let's see how the AI books our first week and see what we're working with here. He didn't book Ray. Okay. So it looks like we're going to be... Actually, you know what? That's not bad. The women's feuds fell exactly how I wanted them to. He's booked 2 submission matches. What is the... stamina cost medium. Okay, but there is a chance that both these two, both the opener and the main event, go from level 0 to level 2, which would be good. And then it's just Ray. It's such an interesting choice. Okay, but that is okay, because what we can now do is search. We'll look for a male, we'll look for a heel, and we'll look for a giant. Do I want to do this in established stars? No. Okay. That's fine. Okay. We'll go ahead and confirm that. And it's just Red Monsoon. He has got okay stamina. The promo skill being 1 on 5 is not the best. But at the same time, this is the strategy here. It's to sign him for $22,000 till the end of the season. And he is going to get this power card immediately. And now we've got a legend versus a mortal in that first feud. So that should be pretty good. Let's see what Red Monsoon will get us here. In his 4 new perks. Iron Man Backstage Brawl. We'll go Backstage Brawl. Basic Popularity, Basic Morale. We'll go Popularity because he's got to get that up. Fighter or Bruiser. Both of those are good. The heals tend to be more Bruisers. And then Steel Cage. Oh, Tables. That's good. That's good. Actually, I don't have the control over that. So, anyways. Okay, so that's not bad. That's not bad. So then when we go back over here, we'll do callouts. Excuse me. Red Monsoon, Rey Mysterio, and then call out Monsoon to Mysterio. So the one thing I did tend to notice is the AI tends to stick with wrestlers that are in a feud already. So if I can start feuds on the side, it should be pretty good. Rey Mysterio's stamina is 57, so maybe that is why they gave him the week off. So we'll go ahead and call that. That's our first show. I don't think I want to get any titles involved just yet. This is just a normal match submission, so that should outdo it, especially because of the class bonus. Same thing that Specialist, and this is Giant Cruiser. I think they've done it pretty well. So we'll confirm booking. The show's costing us 90 grand though. That is true. 2 submission matches do add up. But there we go. There's the first week. We got Aldon versus Nikki Cross in the opener. Sim that. It is Nikki Cross who picks up the win in a disappointing 1.5 star match. However, the submission match at least worked. So that's at level 2 rivalry. Rey Mysterio calling out Red Monsoon. Excellent promo. That starts the rivalry. Alba Fire versus Becky Lynch. Alba Fire picks up the win. Oh, immediately outperforming. Okay. Weak promo from Red Monsoon, but that worked, so that's good. Ludwig Kaiser versus Chad Gable. Gable picks up the win in a mediocre match. And then Gunther versus Cruz del Toro. It is Gunther who picks up the win in an okay submission match, but at the same time, that is level 2 rivalry as well. So after 1 week, we have 3 level 2 rivalries. So that is pretty good. We have got a tag team match to open up on SmackDown, and then Miz putting his title on the line in the main event. Over on NXT, no promos booked. We have a triple threat match and the NXT Women's Tag Team Championships on the line in the main event. So right off the bat, wow, NXT with a really solid week. Okay, that's interesting. We got the poor opening right off the bat, which is not good. Why was that? Performance 1 star. Yeah, that'll do it. Okay, so I'm sure we're already going to have some work to do. DNC for Raw for 34,500 fans, and we lost money, which is tough. Why did Kaiser decide to get himself DQ'd? That's what we want, Kaiser. Nikki Cross caught me on a bad day. It'll be a different story next time. Silent Dawn. I just want to congratulate Red Monsoon on his new career in stand-up comedy, says Rey Mysterio. Red Monsoon trying to lay down the law to Rey, but they kind of sucked. A good effort, Lynch, but a losing effort from just another loser, says Alba Fire. Nikki Cross looking really good with the W, and love seeing a growing rivalry between Gunther and Cruz del Toro. Okay, DNC for SmackDown. They already played a special promotion. That's pretty interesting. So they did 43,000 fans. Let me go back. It's Dakota Kai and Tiffany Stratton work well as a tag team. Good to know. Okay, that's a very interesting choice. I guess get out in front early. And it didn't even work because NXT definitely won that week in in-ring performance for sure. And they're on top right now with a 11,000 fan lead on us right away. So we've seen that we can get behind before, but oh no, Red, what's going on here? Okay. Okay, we'll need you for a show. I'll send out my private jet to pick you up. Accidents happen. Please make sure you're here for next week's show. Understand. No. Definitely not those last two. I'm gonna pay the 25K to get him out. Because we're rolling the money right now. And Red Monsoon's morale increase. Okay, good. Do not book your most popular cruiser this week. That probably won't happen, but you never know. So let's see what the AI booking has to say. He's in a match. Sorry, Triple H. What were you going to give me? Get School. That's a pretty good card. Unfortunate. Okay. Another... Look, see, this is what I'm talking about. This is going to be very, very difficult. We have another 2 submission matches, and then a TLC match. So I guess I'm expecting some good things coming from this, but okay, stamina-wise, this is not going to help Ray. Any power cards that can help me out? Beginner's Luck, Injury Rehab, Get Schooled 2. Okay. Might need to use the health spa on Ray. The health spa is a strategic way of doing things. If you play the health spa before you pressed auto book, I think that's a way of saving someone from injury. So it's good to have those. Is there anything else I can get? No. Is there any? No, it was Injury Rehab. Okay. All right. So then we still have the feud here. I don't want this to go up too quickly, so we're gonna do a self promo for Isla Dawn, and we are gonna do a charity. Actually, this is gonna be very expensive. The show's costing $134,000, which is kind of crazy. We are gonna go to, I think one of our season challenges was spend talents, right? Yeah, okay. So let's just go to Talent Scout. Is there any rookies who have 4 to 5 promo skill? Okay, none. Okay, that's not great. Let's see, 1, 1, 1, 1. Okay, let's do a quick little. We'll do a quick search here just to get the points being spent for $1,000. 2 on 5 and satisfied. Okay. No, it's costing too much this week. Forget that for now. We'll just book this show. This is how these episodes are gonna roll, because again, I don't really have too many options here in the beginning. So confirm that. Hopefully we can start making money with the concert hall. I'll try to look to get the tier 3 arena as soon as possible. R-Truth, Cody Rhodes taking on Grayson Waller and Kit Wilson, and the women's champions of Tamina and Charlotte Flair put their titles on the line in the main event. Over on SmackDown, Candice LeRae versus Rhea Ripley, and the Intercontinental Championships on the line between Sheamus and Damian Priest in that main event. I'm expecting some pretty good results here. Oh yeah, something to mention. In the first rule, I can only change if it's title match or not. In actually changing the matches, I do want to know I can switch the order. So, for example, if for whatever reason Red Monsoon and Ray did not have a rivalry ongoing whatsoever, and it was in a normal match, and then a level 4 rivalry was right after it, and with the stipulation, I can switch those two. I just can't change anything about the match, so I can change where they go. But Red Monsoon versus Rey Mysterio, Red Monsoon picks up the win in a great 3.5 star match. Rivalry stays at 2, which I think is kind of good, actually. Good sell promo from Isla Dawn, 2 popularity. Ludwig Kaiser versus Chad Gable. It's Chad who picks up the win again, so Ludwig's probably not going to want to face him if this keeps going on like this. Charity, 3,000 fans from Nikki Cross. Alba Fire versus Becky Lynch. Becky Lynch picks up the win. Okay, 2.5 star match. And another submission match with Gunther and Cruz del Toro in the main event. Gunther picks up the win in a good 3-star match. And that rivalry goes to level 3. So I'm probably going to have to look after their stamina right away. I think overall we probably won this week. Just edged out NXT. What are some of the staminas here? 50, high 50s, both of them. Alba Fire and Becky still pretty good. Still pretty good for Kaiser, and Gable, and Rey Mysterio already at 40. So we risk our first one. And these two are good to go for next week. Performance-wise, 3-star, 3.5-star, 3-star, 2-star. Okay, it's not bad from in-ring perspective. We should do a bit better this week. Match card quality B from NXT. Okay. Interesting. Because we outdid... So am I expecting B from me as well? DNC from SmackDown for 43,000. DNC from Raw, okay, for 47,000 though. So I didn't see what NXT did. I was so shocked by their match card quality being B already. But Becky Lynch is such a pathetic cheater. Going to destroy her next time, okay. Mysterio versus Bronson Reed was great, good fit, good class between them. Nikki promo was for a good cause, although it was kind of boring. Alba Fire doesn't know what hit her. Thank you for the fans for all the support, says Becky Lynch. If only you can fight as well as you can talk. I love the all bark, no bite. Don doing good work on the mic tonight. Tight match between Red Monsoon and Mysterio. Mysterio could have easily won it. Del Toro going at it against Gunther. It's getting intense. Becky settles a score with fire, and tonight's Raw started strong and ended strong. I like it. Okay. Where does this have us? It still has us in second place. We are still 11,000 behind NXT, who's had a really, really hot start. I think we need to start getting some titles on the line. We can do that. Good. This is good. Chad cheated me. Yes. Yes. Okay. This is one of the few that we can do, I believe. Ensure that Gunther fights this week. I think I can do that also. Power cards. Oh, this is very cheap. I'm going to do this. And a pre-match physio too. In case Ray gets booked this week, that's what we'll do. Hopefully it's nothing too crazy. Just a normal match. Okay. Ooh, a tag team match. Okay, interesting. Extreme Rules main event. That is going to get the women's title on the line. Do I want this to... I don't want... This is level 2. Is there no rivalry here? Really? Okay. So maybe not. Maybe I'm gonna go take this off. Do this here. Take this away. Put the title on the line here. The popularity is better through here, that's for sure. I did speculate. I'm not sure. Okay, title on the line here, and then wow, okay. Switch this. And then have this be a title match to offset that. I think that is... If Red Monsoon is my first champion. Okay, so I think that's good. Everybody has been used up though, so there is no one else to use. Okay. The show is not costing a lot, which is fantastic. Very happy with that. Anybody here who has okay promo skill? Just Nick Nosedive. I think he has pretty good stamina too. So we'll sign him for 10 weeks and he will just cut a promo just cuz. Just to have something on there. I guess he'll do a charity promo from Nick Nosedive. Okay. Okay. Interesting choice. Triple H is going to be happy because Gunther's fighting, so that's good. I think that also makes Ludwig Kaiser happy, because he's getting a match with Chad Gable, so that will be one promise fulfilled, which is good. Rey Mysterio's fighting again, so that will be this again. And I didn't use any talent scouts, so I'm just going to use another 4. To search nonsense of just for $1,000. Who cares? Okay. Okay. Okay, so this is a much more solid week, I think. Yeah. Okay. I think that's good. Starting with us here, we have Red Monsoon versus Rey Mysterio. I didn't play the pre-match physio card, I just realized. And I think I have two different kinds of them. Okay. We're going to simulate this for the title. It's Rey Mysterio who's the champion. Rivalry is at level 3. Rey Mysterio is not injured, which is great. Nick Nosedive cutting a charity promo. Pretty solid. Almost 4,000 fans will take that. Isla Dawn versus Nikki Cross. Tables match. Nikki Cross wins in an okay 2.5 star match there at level 3 rivalry, which is good. Ludwig Kaiser and Gunther versus Chad Gable and Cruz del Toro. Gunther and Kaiser win it in an okay 2.5 star match. Tag team rivalry has started. And then Alba Fire, Becky Lynch. Here we go. Extreme Rules. Becky Lynch is the champion in a great 3.5 star rated match. And a rivalry has finally started there. I feel like they have had a match every single week so far, but we just got the rivalry started. Anyways, that's a really good week. Damian Priest, Sol Sikoa taking on Chase U for the SmackDown Tag Team Championships. And The Miz, once again, is putting that title on the line against Walking Wild in the main event. Over on NXT, it's champion Cody Rhodes putting his title on the line against Kit Wilson in a specialist versus specialist match. And is Alexa Bliss and Io Sky, who are now your tag team champions, defending the titles again in the main event. We had the best opener, good stuff. And again, I think we'll have to take that overall, which is good. Rey Mysterio stamina 32, not good. Red Monsoon 49. Rey Mysterio's popularity 86 is fantastic. Very happy with that. Dawn and Cross can still go again next week, which is good because we got to watch that for the PLE. Gunther didn't lose stamina, which I love to see. And his popularity is now over 65 as well, so that's good. He's in a feud with Del Toro, who has 53 stamina. Okay, tag team chemistry 4.5, which means at least one of them works well together, and I'm pretty sure it's going to be the Imperium team that works well together. And over here, performance 1 star. That is kind of sad to see, but okay. So I guess this is gonna cause a problem for the PLE, because yeah. Okay. Match card quality B already for us, which is good. 52,000 fans, which we love to see. Chad Gable and Cruz del Toro work really well together. So it's actually okay. Very happy with that. Nick Nosedive, the newest superstar on Raw. Never heard of him. Love tonight's Raw. Always great seeing Becky Lynch in Extreme Rules match. Yeah, she's got the specialty. Can't believe Becky Lynch is the new champion. I mean, what do you mean? The Becky Lynch is the safest bet. I like that. Every match on this week's Raw felt different from the last. Kept me interested. Gunther's winning run continues. People who have been on this channel for a long time knows that's the way things usually go here. Is Gunther and wins go really well together. Rey Mysterio got lucky. Things will be different next time, says Red Monsoon. Mysterio versus Red Monsoon was great. Good fit of classes between them. And I like what Nick Nosedive did in that promo. Good to see Raw back into cause. So 52,000 fans. Hopefully we can make up some ground here. DNC from SmackDown, 43. So we are going to make up some ground, which is good to see. And then Chase U work well together as a tag team. That makes sense. DNB from NXT for 47. Okay, so I think that means we leapfrog SmackDown. We got Injury Rehab 3, which is huge. Yeah, so we did leapfrog SmackDown, but not by much. 3,000 fans ahead of SmackDown and 7,000 fans behind NXT Black and Gold. Okay, 1 week to Hell in the Cell. Okay. Okay, so we had a power card played against us, I guess. That didn't pop up. Just a note of caution. Rey Mysterio's under. Yeah, okay. Really psyched for the PLE. Does that count as a promise kept? I hope so. And then Ludwig Kaiser's happy. Good. Ensure that your least popular available specialist is in a match this week. Do I only have one? Oh no, I have 2 of them. Right? It is Ludwig Kaiser. and Chad Gable the only 2. So long as if their feud continues, that would be great. I can't take the chance with Rey Mysterio just yet. Perfect. Oh, good. I can take out Becky Lynch as well. Okay. Yeah, I think I have to do that. 20,000. I'll have more than one. But this one's going to be played on Rey Mysterio. He's the most popular guy right now. So we'll do Rey Mysterio. So that'll go to 62, which is big. And then Becky Lynch as well. 79 popularity. Love to see that. What's going to happen now? Do I have enough people to do? Yeah, okay. So this is the strategy behind the auto booking. Now, auto booking cannot choose those 2 wrestlers. So who would that leave left? Gunther. So Alba Fire should be on the out, and so should Red Monsoon. So 1, 2. Oh no, Red Monsoon. Oh. Okay. So I think I want to heal Bruiser here. So now I'm actually going to use this. Male, heal, Bruiser. Ooh, that's not good. Okay. And then by doing Specialist, that risks... Oh, wait, Captain Grog's right there. Oh, good. Just this week, Captain Grog. Okay, so now that should mean singles match with Cruz. Hopefully singles match with Chad. Singles match with Dawn. And these 2 will fight. And Red Monsoon hopefully is not booked. And hopefully neither is Alba Fire. Let's see if the GM is going to do what I'm hoping for. Beautiful. Well done, Auto GM. This did not need to be a TLC match. And this being an Extreme Rules match will be dangerous for... the main of the PLE coming up. They should be okay. Okay. Is this level 3 going to outperform this is the question, and I'm kind of scared. Because the popularity isn't way too far away. So what I'm going to do is switch the... this is just costing me $42,000. So brutal. Okay. This is going to be for the world title. Hopefully Gunther picks that up. And then we can do a call out of Alba Fire. So she'll be at 50 stamina, which is good. And we can do a call out of Red Monsoon, who will be over 50 stamina as well. Hopefully make that level 4 and hopefully make that level 2. Okay. That's good. We're going to get another one of these, right? With Gunther. Anybody else? No, just Gunther. The other 2 have the week off. 10 shows with training promos. No. What a bad power card to get to. Okay, use 3 power cards during one. I guess, what's another power card I can use? I've already used 2, right? I really don't care about bad timing, so sorry, Nick Aldis. That should give me 1, right? Good, okay. Fulfill 5 promises. We got the one with Ludwig Kaiser, so that's good. Okay, all right. So this is looking pretty solid. That's a good power card to get. And then a couple random ones. Hopefully we get a homecoming card in there somewhere. We have... What happens if I... Oh, man. I'm gonna buy it next week because I don't think that's enough. Quick math. 1... Yeah, I guess. I could do it this week. I need to do it next week and see what happens. Okay, so we're also getting a limited stock. That's fine, whatever. Take a look at the show one last time. Title match, Extreme Rules for the World Championship. That should give us a pretty good rating. It should outdo this. Now it's level 3 and 3. and popularity is higher over here. I can't believe the submission match. Come on, AI. And then a TLC match also, at least is Ludwig Kaiser's specialty, but if you look at TLC, if you look at TLC, stamina cost high. Okay, well, we'll see. Let's go book the show. The show's costing 100 grand, which again, kind of tough right off the bat, but okay. Grayson Waller, Kit Wilson versus R-Truth, Cody Rhodes, and a triple threat match for the North American Championship in the main event. Over on SmackDown, it's the... what happened here? I thought... no, I guess it's Charlotte. Oh yeah, it's the NXT Tag Team Champions who have been going back and forth. Walking Well versus The Miz for the World Championship again. And then Tiffany Stratton, Dakota Kai taking on Bianca Belair and Gigi Dolan. And over on our show here, we got Gunther and Cruz del Toro in the opener for the World Championship. And it's Gunther, who is, I'm pretty sure, 4-0 right now in a 4.5-star match. That is level 4 rivalry, so that is good. Excellent promo from Alpha Fire, love to see it. Nikki Cross, Isla Dawn in a normal match. Nikki Cross picks up the win, go to level 4. It does, 3-star match, love to see it, great start. Weak promo from Red Monsoon, so that's unfortunate. Nick Nosedive versus Captain Grog. And it's Grog who picks up the win and is leaving the show. 1-star match. Yeah, that's fair. Chad Gable versus Ludwig Kaiser. TLC match. Kaiser wins. And only a good match? Okay, I was hoping for a bit more than that. We'll go look at that in a sec, but at least it did outperform the rest. Okay, so why was this so bad? Performance 1.5 star, and then I guess Rivalry's only giving it 1 star. Ludwig Kaiser 40 and 43. Okay. Captain Grog stamina already down. 50 and 57, which is good. 41 and 31. Oof. Okay. There are ways around that, though. There are ways around that. Both these stamina both these rivalries should be good. Okay, starting with NXT, DNB for 54,000. Okay, so NXT, I guess, is going to be the one to watch in this series. We have got SmackDown with DNB as well for 48,500. We have DNC from Raw, okay, for 40,000. So we definitely fell behind there. And the show cost us $36,000. Captain Grog, new as Superstar on Raw, never heard of him. He didn't impress. Don't worry, he's not coming back. Like tonight's Raw, keep it coming. Alba Fire spends a lot of time running her mouth, more than fighting in the ring. Alba Fire called out Becky and knocked it out of the park. Pure poetry, says Mrs. Outsider of the World. Top Rope Outlaw. I love Cruz del Toro. Love watching Cruz del Toro fight, but he's looking tired. Raw's gonna run him into the ground. It's possible. Someone on Raw must really like Gunther. Yeah, me and all the people on this channel. Absolutely wild. Gunther had an incredible match with Cruz del Toro. Del Toro put in such a good effort. Big props. Yo, Raw, you know who deserves a men's title around his waist? Chad Gable. He had a good match and a close win against Isla Dawn. Not letting up, though. Got to keep improving, says Nikki Cross. Good attitude. Great win for Kaiser. He absolutely mopped the floor with Gable. Okay. We got a sold out. No biggie there. And now we're back in third place. Slightly behind SmackDown, 21,000 behind NXT. So here we are at Hell in a Cell, and we have sold out played on us. Okay. Select double the price of their power cards. I guess that was played the week before? I don't know. No? Okay. Okay. What was that stunt you just pulled? I like that. Gotta get dirty to win. Sorry, Nick Aldis. You like that sabotage? You gotta do what you gotta do. Okay. No, we have work to do. Cruz is upset. That's fine. Who we been talking with? Yeah, sure. Let's see how your team works out. Okay. Do not put Rey Mysterio in a match. Unlikely. But you never know. Ooh, special promotion. I don't have that money for that, though. Oh, of course. I'm calling shenanigans. The one time that Beginner's Luck 3 and special promotion are there in the same week, that's the time I get doubled? Nah, I don't know, game. We are going to play a fixed match on... I guess I got to see what happens first. Do I want to manipulate anything here? Who is on the roster? If I get rid of Nick Nosedive, I guarantee all the feuds that I want happen. And no one's in danger other than Cruz del Toro. Ludwig Kaiser is a little bit, but we have something just in case if he gets put in something ridiculous. And same thing with Gunther. Let's risk it. Please, Nick Nosedive, don't ruin anything. Good. Okay. Good. This Extreme Rules. This being a tables match is a bit annoying. Okay. Normal. This is level 2. This is gonna come out. Okay, so this is gonna be the main event. This is gonna be a title match, and we're gonna go over here and we're gonna play fixed match on Gunther. Yes. We are gonna play a pre-match physio for Ludwig, so he doesn't get an injury. And then again, just to limited stock on Ava. So that should be the second time we got this now. Sorry, trips. 3, good. Okay, so we're closing on that one, which is good. Yeah, show logistics. I just don't have enough money to buy both. What should I do first? I guess take the boost. So this is show quality 5%. This is show quality 11 from 8 though. So I guess we'll do this then. We'll book the Hell in the Cell PLE logistics and then get the we'll get that next time. And then I guess, whoops, season challenges. This should get at least 3 this time around. Where was the other one? Book 10 shows with training. Get school 3 is good. What are the ones I have control over? Oh, sorry. This one should get 3, right? Maybe even more. Not there. Yes. No. Yes. And yes. Okay. We'll do, I'm gonna need fans, so we're gonna do Nick Nosedive doing a charity because the show is pretty... OBS is acting all weird. We're gonna go ahead and switch this around and put the title on the line here, and then we'll switch this here and make this a title match as well, and then hopefully everything should outperform. This is level 2 rivalry. This is level 3 but with a title match, and actually this is tougher than I thought here. This is level 3 but Monsoon's popularity is 38. So I guess specialist versus specialist is actually the call, I think, rather than fighter versus bruiser, and level 4 too. Okay, I'm gonna try it like that and see what happens. I think we're good to go. I think we're good to go there. Okay, so hopefully this one does outperform. Red Monsoon versus Rey Mysterio for the US Championship. Monsoon picks up the win in an amazing 4-star match. So I like, that's a pretty good start. Good charity promo from Nick Nosedive with the fireworks again. Okay, note to self, Nick Nosedive can't do charity promos anymore. Ludwig Kaiser taking on Chad Gable. I don't think this will be 4 stars. 3 stars. Okay, so that was a good switch. That's at level 3 now, so that's good. Alba Fire versus Becky Lynch for the Women's Championship. Alba Fire picks up the win. We have a new champion 3.5 star rated match. That's good. This is Dawn versus Nikki Cross. Dawn picks up the win in a 3.5 star rated match. Good. And then Gunther versus Cruz del Toro. We put the fixed match on, so we knew this was happening. classic 4.5-star match. Cruz del Toro injured for 4 weeks. I think that's not a big issue though. We'll see when we get to the trade screen. We're gonna get our first amazing booking, which is good. Over on SmackDown's Rhea Ripley versus Candice LeRae, and then The Miz is putting his title on the line again for Walking Wild in that main event spot. Over on NXT, it is Alexa Bliss, who's double champion already, and only 78 popularity. Okay, double champion Alexa Bliss taking on Charlotte Flair in the opener, and Bronson Reed putting his North American Championship on the line against Carl Anderson. So everyone only had 1 promo slot booked. There is absolutely no shot that NXT did not play their power card to boost championship matches, because if that is just the case, we are in a lot of trouble. SmackDown did have a 1.5 rated match on this card, so hopefully we can outdo them. But I don't know, SmackDown on 4 4-star matches. I don't know. This is usually where I make up my ground, and unfortunately, I don't think it's going to happen this time around. Stamina, Ray and Monsoon are good, which is important because that's an ongoing oh no, that rival just ended. Okay, ooh, okay. Ray is looking for a new rivalry, and that could be in Gunther, who has 21 stamina, so that's not great. 53 and 47, that's good. This is still ongoing, and their rivalry is at level 3, that's good. And this one, rivalry grows. Stamina is very low though, so we might need to look to make some moves here. Show quality, match card quality B for Raw for 120,000 fans, pretty solid, and we made $54,000. Okay. Ouch. Hope Cruz del Toro is okay. That looked like it hurt. We have got man, what an end to the rivalry between Gunther and Cruz del Toro. Hell of a show, Raw. Isla Dawn winning a match, the losing streak's over. Was it really that bad? Another huge development in the rivalry between Gable and Ludwig Kaiser. Alba getting even with Becky. Tonight's Raw started strong and ended strong. I like it. Gable is perfect for tables matches. Put him in another one, and can't believe Red Monsoon is a new champion. Monsoon earned it. Says High Flyer Concerto 99. Okay, D&B for SmackDown, 421,000, so we're actually losing ground here. And match card quality A for NXT. That is insane for 145,000 fans. So NXT is almost 50,000 fans ahead right off the bat. So we're gonna have to try to shake things up here. We are being offered Walking Wild and Gigi Dolan for Nikki Cross and Nick Dozedive. And $50,000. So that's an immediate decline. We can get another offer here. Now it's our turn first. So what we're going to do immediately is trade Cruz del Toro, who has $160,000 value. So who is right around there? Is there anyone with good stamina who can come over? Not really, eh? Everyone on SmackDown seems pretty beat up. What about NXT? 45, 32, okay. 72. Specialists. Wow, stamina very much an issue on this show as well. So let's just see. Let's try to cripple them financially for someone who's injured for 4 weeks. How about that? Proposed trade. Great. So we'll use that money to go sign somebody else. And then this is still ongoing. So I think the trade is going to be Nikki, which is unfortunate because she has the better stamina of the two. But Alba Fire wanted to team with Isla Dawn. I'm pretty sure they're going to have good chemistry together. So okay. Whew, this is looking tough. We do have almost $400,000 now, which that's good. Nikki Cross gonna be traded. Do we have a face fighter? Actually, keep it going. No one for NXT. For SmackDown, face fighter. Candice LeRae? That's actually a pretty even trade, honestly. I'm gonna offer that straight up because Nikki Cross is also happy. So let's just see how that goes, because that could be another, that could be an instant rival for Isla Dawn. Rude, Nick Aldis. Well, so try that again. Let me just throw, what, $3,000 there to make that trade happen, and there you go. And then I'm gonna force SmackDown's hand, or NXT's hand, for Nick Nosedive. Just give me 10,400 for him. Okay, so the NXT have taken that. That's another glitch in this thing here. So now NXT has $7,000 to run their next show. We have 400,000. I don't think I can move anybody else. We only have 9 people on the roster, which is not great. But we have 2 ongoing rivalries. Gunther cannot be in a match. Neither could Kaiser or Gable. So this is going to be very, very interesting. And this is what I was talking about with the challenge of the AI bookings. We're going to call it. We're going to call it there. We're going to get an offer from NXT. We are not. Hopefully, we get a shakeup card. Oh, hoping to take some personal time. Yes. Hopeful. Oh, but. Can't do that right now, but ask me again in a few weeks. Let's see what small decrease. Okay, because we need her. Not having to lose my strap. Okay, I can do that, so that's good. I can maybe even do that next week. Angel Investor, double your current budget after your next show. Wow, that could be absolutely huge. Specialists, superstars lose more stamina from matches, but increase the popularity of all superstars in the match they are in by 5. So that's actually kind of big. All your females, there's only 3 on the card. This is this is the one. Double your current budget after your next show. Yep, that's the one. Great. Ensure that your least popular available fighters in a match this week. Ooh, that's good. Who is that? Health Spa. I'm gonna buy this to save Gunther. Yep, I'm gonna do that. Because gotta save him. There we go. So he won't be booked in a match. And I'm probably gonna have to sign some people, but because of how long the draft took and explaining how this mode works, that's where we're gonna leave this one for now. I hope you guys are enjoying this first episode of this new series. Again, if you haven't already, please leave a like on this video, subscribe to the channel, leave a comment down below on what you do in these situations to help get around the AI booking. Like a few people mentioned in the comments, Mr. PLE, I really appreciate that name. But again, I don't have any control over it in this series. So let me know what down in the comments how you would go about navigating around this difficult channel. Or difficult series, sorry. We'll have the next episode of the series will be dropping Wednesday at 9 a.m. And as always, guys, thanks for watching.